Today on the Stay-at-Home Chef, I'm showing you how to make pumpkin cinnamon rolls. These pumpkin cinnamon rolls are packed full of pumpkin flavor. There's pumpkin in the dough and in the filling. To start, you'll need 2½ teaspoons of instant dry yeast, along with ½ a cup of warm milk, and you want this to be just lukewarm. You'll also need 1 cup of pumpkin puree, and you want that to be the puree, not the pumpkin pie filling. 1/4 cup of softened butter, 1 large egg, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and you'll need about 3½ cups of flour. I'll start by adding in, about 2½ to 3 cups, and we'll get this mixing and add the rest in gradually. You can always add in more flour, but you can't take it away, so add it in slowly. Keep going until the dough pulls away from the sides of the bowl. The dough should be soft and elastic and tacky, but not sticky enough so that it sticks to your hands. Then we'll transfer the dough to a lightly greased mixing bowl and cover it with a towel and let it rise until double in size, which will take about 1 hour. In the meantime, we're gonna put together our filling. We're gonna whip together ½ a cup of softened butter with 1/3 cup of pumpkin puree. You wanna whip this for a good solid minute until it's well combined and smooth. Then you'll add in 3/4 cup of brown sugar, and then all the flavors of pumpkin pie with 1½ teaspoons of ground cinnamon, ½ a teaspoon of ground ginger, and ½ a teaspoon of ground nutmeg, and we'll mix this in until combined. Oh my gosh, this already smells so amazing. Our dough has risen, so we're ready to roll it out. We're gonna turn it out onto a clean countertop, and we're gonna roll this into a large 12 by 18-inch rectangle. You can see the dough is actually pretty thin on the edges. Then we're gonna spread our filling out on top of the dough. I spread it out all the way to the edges on 3 sides, but I leave a little bit of room up here up top so I can seal the roll shut once I roll it up. Then we're gonna carefully roll this up. So I kind of pull up this first edge and roll it on top of itself. Then once I get to the end, I kind of stop and just pull this side up to seal it shut. Then we'll use a serrated knife to gently cut this into 12 pieces. There we go. Then place these into a lightly greased 9 by 13 pan. Let the rolls rise for about 20 minutes while you preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Then we'll bake these for 18 to 20 minutes. While those are baking, we'll put together our cream cheese frosting. You'll need 1/4 cup of softened butter and 4 ounces of softened cream cheese. Then we're gonna whip this together for about 60 seconds. Then you'll add in 1 to 1½ cups of powdered sugar. I'm going 1½ because I like it sweet. And we'll add in about ½ a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then we'll mix this and add in 1 to 2 tablespoons of milk to thin this out until it's a drizzleable consistency. Drizzleable, I'm not even sure if that's a word. It is now. The point is you want to be able to drizzle it across your pumpkin rolls. When your pumpkin rolls are done, you can start drizzling on that frosting, and I kind of like to spread it on as well while the cinnamon rolls are still warm. And that's it. These are ready to eat, and let me tell you what, nothing beats a warm pumpkin roll. So good. Thanks for watching. You can find the full written recipe in the video description. Be sure to subscribe, like, and follow, and check out the rest of my videos where you can find hundreds of restaurant quality recipes you can easily make at home. See you later.